All right, day 12, y'all. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas, and let's just dive right into today's topic of indigestion versus starvation. This is a concept of business, especially when it comes to entrepreneurs. Like, I have noticed that entrepreneurs can get shiny object syndrome, and sometimes they'll be like, oh well, I've got the yoga studio and the landscaping company, and then like another idea comes around, they're like, oh, and I jumped into this with some friends, and I jumped into that. I personally believe that you should pick one thing and then go pro at it and be really good at it. I know there's sayings out there that's like, oh well, the average millionaire has like 7 sources of income or whatever it is, which may or may not be true. However, when it comes to those people, I'm telling you, they have one cash cow, and then it funneled into all the other startups or all the other kind of ventures, because it's like there's no point in having and I always laugh at this when people are like, oh well, I run 5 companies, and I'm like, okay, well, has any of them cracked $1 million? And if it's no, then it's like, dude, if you're running 5 companies and all of them are doing 100,000 or 200,000 in revenue, there's just no point in getting so distracted that you're not really just doubling down on the one thing that you're really gonna hone in on and go pro at. And so I genuinely believe that indigestion, it just means that you can't consume what's coming at you fast enough, and so you're spreading your attention, you're spreading your time, you're spreading your resources across many different ideas. And starvation, on the other hand, it's like if you just stick to one thing through 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, you will generate revenue. And the thing is like, if you just stick to it and just stick at it, you get the skills that is required to generate revenue. You'll get the skills that is required to fulfill the orders and build a team and hire and so forth. But you're not gonna fail because of a lack of revenue through time. But I think what will happen is you will fail if you start to go at 5 different ideas that you can't execute very well at. So just my 2 cents. I highly recommend one idea, one avatar, cranking it hard, and then from there funnel, and then invest into other founders. All right, y'all, take care.